Hello, Team Edibles. Today I share with you how to make this authentic and delicious wache. I will also share with you how to make wache stew, and then we serve and enjoy together. Now, let's get started. If you're new here, you are welcome. Into my pan, I add in water. Then I go ahead, wash my sorghum leaves, what we called wache leaves here in Ghana, add it to the water. Turn on my heat and then add baking powder. You can also use baking soda. Anyone you get, trust me, it works. Okay, now we stir all together, cover, and then bring this to a boil. It has started boiling. Let's check to see if we have gotten that rich wine color we are looking for. And yes, we have gotten it. So another pan on fire, I pour in water. Then I go ahead, wash my beans, and then add it to the water. I'm using 1 cup of black eye beans, and then we bring this to a boil. Now let's check the tenderness. The beans should be soft but not too soft, okay? So take note about that. Now I go ahead, wash my rice, add it to the beans. I'm using 4 cups in standard measurement. Then I add salt to my taste and then water from the sorghum leaves. Add everything and then I stir all together. We will cover it and then allow it to cook on medium heat. As soon as it starts to boil, we will reduce the heat to low, okay? But that will be off camera. Now let's go ahead, prep our onion, garlic, ginger, and then fresh tomatoes. Hello there. If you're new to my channel, my name is Maria. Please take a second and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Thank you. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. It's another beautiful day, and your girl is here to deliver as usual. Now we are done with the prepping. So in my blender, I'll first go in with fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes are not in season, okay? Then I add my onions. The secret to this stew is plenty onions, okay? In case you didn't know. Now I add my ginger, garlic, and then add pepper to your taste. Then I add water. You can also use oil to blend instead of using water, but I want to cut down my oil intake, so I decided to blend with water. I'm going to blend this. I will be back. Hello there, we are back. Now let's go and check on our wache. Wow, aroma, no? It's not completely cooked, so I'll give it a stir. Remember, it's on low heat. I did that off camera. I will cover it with a foil and then allow the foil and the water to do their thing, still on low heat, okay? This has been on fire for a while now. Let's check to see if at this point it's completely cooked. Oh yes, watching this from afar, you can tell that yes, it's completely cooked. As simple as that, our super delicious wache is ready. But let's taste to confirm the tenderness. Oh, all correct. Now we cover and then set that aside. Another pan on fire, I pour in oil and then allow the oil to heat up for about a minute or two. And then I go ahead, add our blended ingredients. Be careful so that you don't burn yourself. then I stir all together. One advantage of blending your ingredients with oil instead of using water is that it will prevent splashing whilst cooking the stew. So if you don't want your stew to splash on you, then I would advise you to use oil to blend instead of water. At this point, I go ahead add my tomato paste. Just like I said earlier, fresh tomatoes are not in season. That is why you can see that my tomato paste overweighs the fresh ones. It's hard to get the fresh ones these days. I was even lucky I had about three to buy. So I will cover my stew. I keep on covering the stew because I don't want to burn myself, okay? At this point, it's time to add our spices. Here I have black pepper, rosemary, fenugreek, aniseeds, and then fennel. I also add my fried beef, add salt to my taste, and then I stir all together. I'll cover it again and then allow it to cook for about 3 minutes. Now it's time to add our dried fish powder. I add chili powder to make it a little bit spicy. Your waakye stew is incomplete without the dry fish powder. So take note, it's one of the stars when it comes to waakye stew. So please remember to always add your dried fish powder. I will lower my heat and then allow it to simmer. At this point, our stew is ready, long story short. It's time to serve, and I hope your plate is ready. So this is how I normally serve my waakye, especially when I get guests. This is how I deliver on a plate, okay? Waakye in the middle, stew on one side, vegetables on another side, avocado around, and then I finish that with boiled eggs with pepper sauce in the middle. What shows that this food won't be yummy? Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye bye.